slightly by one of the previous riders. Looks like it was just pushed hard over to the right, so he wants it back in the middle of those cups. But we know now 35.57 is the challenge. It is the time to be beaten here at this stage. I think we might see that lead change on one or two occasions, but Conor Swail, a real contender here.
He rode a brilliant turn and a daring turn back to that vertical. It's a little noisy, but he has some luck. What a turn back though here.
And he's up on the clock by about half a second.
Good bit. Gets a good gallop to that vertical. Come on.
Now he's got to come down to the last and just keep moving forward. The lead's going to change. And it does. 33.18. New leader, Conor Swale for Ireland. What a season he's had. He's leading the North American League. I think he's going to get some more points tonight.
He might just extend that lead. That is for sure. What an effort. The man is on fire.
He is going to be celebrating tonight. And you could see that. I mean, he was just pushing forward all the time. Barely took a check all the way around there.
Just gave the horse full freedom over that final line. What an incredible effort yet again.
3.18, new leader, Conor Swale for Ireland. What a season he's had. He's leading the North American League. I think he's going to get some more points tonight.
He might just extend that lead. That is for sure. What an
He also leads the standings in the North American
Tiffany
League,
Foster for Canada
but
at
biting at his heels, just 1 point behind in the standings, is Tiffany Foster. She represents Canada. She's already had a win on the North American League, and this is FEI.
And this is another horse with a massive step. Does an incredible leave out up the first line, and she is going to use that to her advantage the whole way through. She knows that's the only way she'll catch Conor. Reeling it back in.
Gets a good turn here.
Oh, come on. Get the steering back.
To left, left-handed turn here, and then a gallop to the last. Whoa, look how tight that is. Now she has to go. This is going to be close. 33.18's time to beat. I think she's got it. Oh, no, she's not.
My word.
She thought she had it as well.
I thought she did. My word. That is the battle you want to see. Our top 2 point earners in the North American League go head-to-head, and what a show.
Well, 33.27. I think Conor just breathes a sigh of relief, because I think he thought she'd done it as well as she came down towards that final fence.
What an effort, what a competition. Tiffany Foster, hats off to you. She went for it.
What a class of jumping,
And just
ladies
look.
and gentlemen, and how close did it end up?
I bet he would have been a great face to keep an eye on as Tiffany was flying down towards that final fence. But what a great win it is for that man there. Conor Swale, he's been the name of the series so far. 2 legs left, 33.18 our winning time, and Tiffany finishes there in 33.27. We knew that jump off was not going to disappoint, and it certainly didn't.
Oh gosh, my word.
She thought she had it as well.
I thought she did. My word. That is the battle you want to see.
But I think she's going to be focused on trying to get a really good placing here. She's done the hard work. This is the fun now. She's earned her place to be in here. A little bit sticky off the corner.
When you try to open up that first line, it makes that tight turn that much more difficult. This horse is such an athlete, giving such an effort over the fences.
It's that left-handed turn, 2 from home.
Oh, great jump out of the turn.
And now go down towards this final fence, looking to be our first double clear, and she is. 35.57. You can see just how much it means to the young rider, Ailish Cunniffe. Emotions are so high down there at the end gate. That's so well deserved. She points down to Vivaldi as well, and she now leads the way.
That is what Ailish looks like. She is almost in shock, but she shouldn't be. She earned that. She rode that jump off. Picture perfect. That last line is very easy. She rode a beautiful track so she could keep pushing to the final fence. She is over the moon.
I've got goosebumps sitting here after watching that.
You and me both.
But I think she's going to be focused on trying to get a really good placing here. She's done the hard work. This is the fun now. She's earned her place to be in here. A little bit sticky off the corner.
When you try to open up that first line, it makes that tight turn that much more difficult. This horse is such an athlete, giving such an effort over the fences.
It's that left-handed turn, 2 from home.
Oh, great jump out of the turn.
And now go down towards this final fence, looking to be our first double clear, and she is. 35.57. You can see just how much it means to the young rider, Ailish Cunniffe. Emotions are so high down there at the end gate. That's so well deserved. She points down to Vivaldi as well, and she now leads the way.
That is what elation looks like. She is almost in shock, but she shouldn't be. She earned that. She rode that jump off. Picture perfect. That last line gets very easy. She rode a beautiful track so she could keep pushing to the final fence. She is over the moon.
I've got goosebumps sitting here after watching that.
You and me both. Conor Swail, different horse, same result. Absolutely incredible here tonight. What a season you've had. You had to sweat it out a little bit, that last rider. What was going through your mind as Tiffany Foster was barreling down to that final oxer?
Yeah, I saw Tiffany. She was very close. She was only a couple of hundredths behind me, and thankfully it was my turn this week to stay on top of the podium.
It was just sensational to watch 2 winners this season battling it out. Of course, you had your previous 2 wins this season with Vital Chance de la Roque. You bring forward Count Me In tonight. Can you just speak to the depth of your string at the moment?
Yeah, again, he's such a wonderful horse. He's on a great run of form. He came in here, 2 weeks ago. He was second, very unlucky, actually beaten by 2 1/100ths of a second. So tonight was his night. The horse jumped incredible, did everything I asked of him, and like I say, I'm glad to be on the winner's podium tonight.
You hold a commanding lead now in this North American lead. Are World Cup finals looking a bit clearer now in your future?
Yeah, actually another reason why I jumped him was because it just gives me another option to do the finals. So obviously he has to compete at one of these as well. So that was one of the main reasons I brought him here.
Seemed to pass that test. Go celebrate. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I thought you had it, and I think a few people in the crowd did as well. You clearly used stride to your advantage here again.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this year is the first year I've really been able to go fast in the jump offs with my horse. He's taken a little bit of time to really get with, but we're there now. And I had an opportunity to leave one stride out across the middle, and I kind of was like the first line in the jump off in Lexington, and I didn't do it very well. And McLean Ward was like, that was terrible. So I was on my way to the first jump thinking like, okay, McLean, I'm going to do this better that time. But he jumped amazing. And like you said, I've been able to use my stride. I got a really good shot to the second to last jump that gave me a little bit of, wide track for that 8 that made it a little fast. So I was close, but Conor's horse is so fast, and he rode a great round. So sometimes you win, sometimes you're second.
Well, a tremendous effort, and I know you really have been building this horse up this year. It seems like that work and that patience has paid off after a bit of time off.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said before in Washington, it's hard to leave a horse like that in the barn. And after a few months, he looked great, but I really trusted my vet, Eduardo, and he said, just wait, be patient, give him a little more time. So we did all that, and it's great to have a show like this, another Longines World Cup show. It was kind of aiming for these because my horse is great, actually, with a bit of atmosphere and things like that. So I thought, we made the trek up here from Florida, so it was a bit of a ways for us to come, but really glad we came.
Absolutely worth the trip. And you have not had a rail in the first round of competition in any World Cup qualifier this season. Just consistency has been amazing. World Cup finals, is that becoming a clear goal for you for this year? I know you've been a little on the fence with other big goals.
Yeah, definitely. I think my main goal next year would definitely be to try to get on the team and go to the WEG in Herning. So that's number one goal. And I think we're going to kind of work our way back from there and see if it makes sense to put this horse in a championship before that one and see how he does.
Well, Leipzig or others, certainly a championship horse, so congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Ailish, a brilliant finish for you tonight, and your reaction after landing off that final fence really set it all. Take me through what that feeling was.
It's just, I haven't done many of these classes before, so even jumping a first round clear was the best feeling ever. Even going clear on Thursday night was the best feeling ever. So then going double clear, it was kind of like a milestone or a dream come true a little bit, that only after doing a few of these, it was a goal of mine to be able to do that someday, so I'm very happy.
You are developing such a super partnership with this horse. This has been your first real season in these classes, and you've seemed to just get better and more confident with every outing. What's that developmental process been like for you?
He's amazing. He and I feel like, fit very well together. He's really small, and I'm really small, so he's hot. He has a lot of blood, but he's careful, and I can't say more good things about him. He's just the best I've ever sat on. I'm very lucky to have him.
We call that small but mighty.
Yes, exactly.
And it seems like Texas agrees with you. You've had a super week here. Did you just come into this class tonight with just loads of confidence, knowing the result you had earlier this week?
Yes, definitely. Thursday night, really, I was so happy after that I was kind of like, I'll try my best and see what happens. And sometimes I feel like you get the best result when you don't put that much pressure on yourself.
Absolutely. And what are your World Cup aspirations? You've done a few of these qualifiers now, and really, obviously, that experience is paying off.
Yes, I'm doing these as experience. I would love to go to World Cup finals one day, hopefully the next one, but you never know. I'm a little bit late to the game, but I'm going to keep on working on it and see where I can go.
Valuable points tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to get a hold of him?